Look at Jasmy on the weekly, guys. I told you, don't be surprised if Jasmy comes back down to about 2.5 pennies and creates another flag pattern. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I talk about crypto. Make sure that you like and subscribe if you're into these Jasmy videos. We need 300 likes. All right, now let's get into the charts because I'm not surprised that this happened, right? This is actually a 3 day right here, but I actually want to go to the weekly, guys. As you can see, we did get rejected here. Well, as long as this weekly candle here closes below this now resistance at 3.5 pennies. I assumed that we were going to come back down and make another triangle pattern. Now, I didn't know if the triangle pattern was going to be up here above 3.5 pennies or below. Looks like we may get the one below if everything plays out for this weekly. Just looking at the RSI is just looks terrible right now. You can see confirmation of bearish momentum. I'm pretty sure if I put the stock RSI here as well, you know, we in the poorhouse. I don't pay for the indicators, guys. I do this just straight off the hip, straight off the hip. All right, so if you could see, the stock RSI also confirmed bearish momentum here down to the downside. So not surprised at all because you can see we had both triangle patterns. We had one if we were able to hold that support at 3.5 pennies, we didn't, right? And then we had another in my opinion, support and buy zone here at 2.5 pennies, which if the market conditions continue, it may tap it a couple of times, but I believe we're bullish enough because Jasmy's still here above the bull market bands, which sit around 2-1, right? So this is actually good, Jasmy family. It's no reason to actually freak out, right? We need new buyers, new liquidity to come in to this project, and no one wants to be caught buying green candles. So I know everybody wants the crypto to go straight up, but this is a little different from like meme coin trading, right? These are blue chip projects, long term plays, sit and forget, right? We know that Jasmy has a few things, in my opinion, that are bullish as far as catalysts, right? Getting Jasmy out the Binance Innovation Zone, Jasmy token lockup, of course, the rise of AI, which means the rise of data. What is Jasmy, right? Data protocol, being able to monetize or secure your data. Junction layer 2 infrastructure that's going to be able to help scale Jasmy. And then, of course, we got the new news here that allegedly a potential Japanese stablecoin. Now, I don't know if this patent is again official, right? Because you know what we just seen with the Apple, like people like official, right? So this is just allegedly that Jasmy supposedly is working on a Jasmy stablecoin, and I want to give my thoughts on that because a lot of people tend to be very moon boyish. Right now, I was bullish on Junction because it's going to be utilized to actually scale Jasmy, right? Jasmy is not a scalable chain right now. It needs something to help it be scalable, be it be fees or speed if you're going to do stuff like monetizing data, right? You need something that's scalable, which would make Solana. Why did Solana blow up? Why is Base blowing up? Ethereum, because it's scalable, right? You can build on top of it. You can even create tokens, token creation. Now, Jasmy's not there just yet, but I believe this is a step in the right direction. I'm just not a big fan of the stable coin, right? I think if they were going to do the stable coin, they should have already done it, right? They should have already done it. We're a little bit late in the stages of the bull market. So how I look at it, when you say you're gonna, you're building this chain and you're adding all of these, you're building on top of it, and then you say you want a stable coin, I think about Terra Luna Classic, right? And we all know how that ended up, right? Terra Luna Classic, their stable coin was designed right based on the rise of Bitcoin, right? They were leveraging Bitcoin to actually build up their stable coin, which was a big part of their ecosystem. And when the stable coin collapsed, capitulated, so did the project, right? So Jasmy already had a capitulation event. We don't need another one. And again, I haven't done any I like to call it pure research into the stablecoin, but just every token that I've seen that tried to add a stable coin, right? You got what's that? I think Phantom has a stable coin. You know that took a lot of steam out of the stable coin. Magic Internet Money, which is spell token when the stable coin depegged. You know what I mean? It caused a lot of FUD. Anytime stable coins depeg, they cause FUD, regardless if you can repeg it or not. And we've seen that with USTC, what the stable coin for Terra Luna Classic. So I don't know how to feel about this, guys. Let me know your official opinion on this. I would love to know everybody in the Jasmy's community opinion on how you feel about Jasmy bringing on in a stable coin. I'm a little bit on the I'm on the flip side of now. So the pros, right? It's going to bring a lot of liquidity. The reason why Terra Luna Classic went to $100 is because they had a stable coin, right? They had a stable coin that people were using, and the bigger the stable coin grew, the more Terra Luna appreciated, right? So that could happen with Jasmy. It's just we're so far into the bull market. I'm only already thinking about the bear market and how stable coins react in the bear market. So that's my opinion, not per se bearish. I'm just being honest and giving my official opinion on it. Guys, let me know your opinion. But getting to the chats outside of just, the new news, right? Secure PC is also another one. But let's get back into the charts, right? What am I looking at? So what we need to do, right? Because, again, anything could happen in crypto. If this is not the crypto top, right? Which means if we can put in a on the total crypto market chart, if we can put in a higher low, which is critical, right? Most likely Jasmy will hold up at 2.5 pennies, and hopefully we can get a bounce and a triangle pattern here headed into Q4. That's pretty much what I'm looking at. I'm looking for a lot of these tokens to do the same thing, right? Put in a bullish flag going into Q4 where we got a macro catalyst set up and lined up. Hopefully, right? We're hopeful that we get a Fed cut. We're hopeful that the money printer comes up. We're hopeful that we get a crypto president. Of course, that doesn't mean it's going to happen, right? I think too many people, they just instantly hear things in ape, right? You got to go out there and do your research, guys. You got to go out there and do your due diligence, do your research. And when you're new in crypto, you got to ask yourself, do I want to be a part of this, right? Because I'm late, right? You know, no one's going to tell you that, right? But you're not early. So if you're not early, you're late. That's what I was always taught, right? So you're late. You got to ask yourself, okay, I'm a little bit late, so let me play this responsibly. It's still a lot of money to be made, but you got to understand if you're new into coming in crypto, where we're at, right? We're not at the beginning of the cycle. We're like maybe in the middle, maybe a little 3/4. Who knows, right? Guys, let me know in the comments. So most likely we could see Jasmy here hold 2.5 pennies. That's what you want to see. And this is the weekly charts, right? Takes a couple months actually for these charts to play out, but I wouldn't mind, right? I wouldn't mind us putting in a bull flag on the weekly charts headed into Q4, right? Just getting a reset on that stock RSI, getting a reset on that RSI, and getting back above the VWAP, I think, is the main thing. But as long as we can continue to hold the bull market band, which is 2-1, technically there goes your hopium, right? There goes your hopium. So that's my update on Jasmy. Let me know what you think about a Jasmy stablecoin. Guys, I would love to know everybody's opinion. Like I said, we had two flag patterns here set up. And I said it was most likely it could come back to this one. I know we have this one drawn up here, and it would have been nice either way, right? But I think this is the more healthy for Jasmy, right? For people that's on the sidelines, for people that watch these videos, for the social engagements, they can say, okay, I'm not buying a green candle. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.